Welcome to Mark Reviews News. And the past couple of days I've had a head cold, so at night I've had trouble sleeping. I've either been coughing or I've been congested. That's probably too much information, but I heard a story on the radio this morning on my way into work that got me pretty excited. I don't personally suffer with sleep apnea, but there are a lot of people that do, a lot of people that I know who suffer with sleep apnea, including people who have to sleep with a CPAP machine. If you're not familiar with sleep apnea, it's a disorder where the muscles in your throat essentially over-relax and collapse and kind of close off. So while you're sleeping, you can have the feeling that you're suffocating, basically, and you kind of gasp and choke and sputter. It can be so bad for some people that it causes them to throw up. And there are several different kinds of treatments that you can try. A lot of people, the CPAP machine that I referred to previously is an option for some people. But the reason I'm excited is because I heard a story on the radio today, and I went and tracked it down. This is actually coming out of San Francisco. And I'm going to show you the picture here, which is a little bit weird, a little disturbing. But the article is called "Magnets Offer Hope for People with Sleep Apnea." And you see kind of this weird device on this guy's neck. So let me explain. If there is, at the University of California, San Francisco, there's a Dr. Jolie Chang, a surgeon and assistant professor there, who has developed basically another treatment for sleep apnea. Gives people an alternative to the traditional CPAP machine, whereby they make a small incision in your throat and implant a magnet in there with some stitches, get it close to the bone, and then you wear that collar thing that you just saw in that picture. So you wear this collar thing at night. It's basically just a matching magnet, and all it does is effectively kind of open your throat a little more, pull your throat forward so that those muscles are not closed off and you can breathe. So exciting things here. You don't have a big machine next to your bed. You don't have a big face mask that you have to wear to be able to breathe. Here's a quote from the doctor. "A small incision is made and the magnet is placed under the skin and secured to the bone with a couple of stitches." I don't know how painful that might be, but it says, "Then at night, you put on a collar that contains a second magnet. The attraction pulls the implanted magnet forward, opening your airway at the same time. The device, known as the MagNap, is the brainchild of a Dr. Mike Harrison. The only significant side effect is a temporary soreness when swallowing, probably because of that implanted magnet. And only lifestyle change, really. You can't be placed in an MRI machine because you have a magnet implanted in you." There's no word in this article or in the radio story that I heard this morning that says anything about going through security at the airport or getting x-rays or things like that. But this is a potential huge win for people who suffer with really this life-altering issue. If you can avoid the CPAP machine and get a good night's sleep. I mean, this person in the article that they used as kind of their case study said that their life, they were walking around like a zombie because they never got a good night's sleep, and that in the middle of the night they would throw up several times. And this is a life changer for a lot of people in a very real way. So pretty exciting medical news that I wanted to share. If you liked this story and may like some of the other news stories that are here on Mark Reviews, check them out and subscribe to this channel. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Thanks.